Y'all are about to experience one of my biggest weaknesses. My local gun shop. It is an absolutely stellar spring day to be checking out these American Eagle 90 grain TNT jacketed hollow point bullets that I found at my local gun shop for my 6.5. I actually had 90 grain bullets for my 6.5 Creedmoor, and I went ahead and did 2 test loads for Grendel. I'm using the same load for these as I did for my 85 grain Sierra Volunteers. So this should probably be close to 3,000 FPS, as long as we're not getting any pressure signs. So we'll get this loaded. My plan today is go ahead. I've got this thing shooting high at about 2 minutes at 2 minutes high at 100 yards. So I'm gonna go ahead and dial that down, and then we'll get some velocity loads on this. We'll do a test load, but the biggest issue we've got today is this right here. Check out this wind. We've got anywhere from about 18 to 20 mile per hour gusts. So accuracy may not be there, but we'll check at the velocity and we'll just run on that. So I realized I forgot my earplug, so I'm gonna have to use some Grendel bullets to plug up my ears. Still shooting high. Okay, too low. Here were the first 3, and the second 2, and then the last set there. Did me some mathematicals here, and according to my ballistic AE app, at 100 yards, I'm going to be shooting about 1.65 inches low, so went ahead and dialed up 0.75 MOA at 200 yards, and that should get me, I think, within range. So what my plan is to get 3 shots down there and see what it looks like, and then really dial it in. Again, this is not accurate ammo, and with the wind, it's now gusting. It's coming this way, so the end of my wrist is the wind direction. It's blowing from here to here now, so it's probably going to splash a little bit to the left. Yeah, I can't see. Let's take a couple shots. Well, daggone, calling me a math major there. 2 shots were good. Have I no idea. Oh, there's a third one. Ooh, that's real ugly. I really hope one of these 2, I hope that's the first one, because if it is, I am a happy camper. Actually, either one of those 2 will be fine. But that, nasty. Here are some specs of the American Eagle 90 grain TNT jacketed hollow point bullets. I grabbed 5 different bullets, the cartridge oval length measuring at 2.175 to 2.178, the case being pre-fired at 1.509 to 1.513. I tested 8 different loads for velocity, the slowest being 29.25 FPS, and the fastest being 30-30 with an average of 2.993 FPS. The velocity spread being 105 FPS. I also measured 13 different cases post-firing, and the smallest was at 1.505 and the largest being 1.511. with an average of 1.507. This is very consistent to the hand load that I developed with a velocity of 2983 being the fastest using the IMR 828 XBR. I want to talk about the groupings real quick because this is what I found very interesting after testing it or looking at a couple other videos. At 100 yards, this group measured at 0.457, and at 200 yards, this group measured at 0.632. But I want to talk about the dirty cold bore on each one of these shots. This was the first shot at 100 yards, and this is the first shot at 200 yards. I want to go back to the Hornady 123 grain SST. This is the first shot at 100 yards, and this is the second shot at 100 yards. So either something's going on, probably with me versus my barrel, where my dirty cold bore shot is firing about 1.5 inches low, 1.75 inches here, and at 200 yards it obviously doubles at 3.6 inches. So I've got to figure out what's going on with probably my shooting, and we'll get this all developed. I've got some new powder called Ramcat Tac, which is one of the fastest powders for the 6.5 Grendel. So stay tuned for my next adventure.